conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State
You
College,
rolling, man.
Pennsylvania.
You rolling.
As
Got
we'll see,
LSU, you rolling.
team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
That's why I run the ball.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
That's why I run the ball. You can run the ball in any weather. That throw, it don't matter if it's windy, whatever. You can run the ball in any weather.
The give to the lone running back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Oh, this team not good.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Holds it in. Ball down at the 38-yard line.
How you right on the catch? Come on, stop bullshitting.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They'll give it to him again. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk.
Let's
Bang
go.
it out
We
of the
gotta
back
play
of
some
the end
defense.
zone. They'll put it and play at the 25.
Figure this shit out. That's the whole problem with
This
this team.
crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season.
There he goes.
That's what I did.
Almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
What a great run there. On 3rd-and-1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd-and-1 to get first downs.
Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Tiger. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that
Get it,
penalty
you
on
want
the
to kick it
kickoff.
to me? That was smart. Shit was good.
Give to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the
You
ball
on the
carrier.
road.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality.
I don't know how they let you do anything. You on the road.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Stay there.
Now on the option. Breaks the tackle. Maybe stops.
Oh, with the
Picks up one,
bullshit.
but they're facing 4th and 1.
And
Get the
offense
fuck
on that
out of here. He
option play,
pitched
they're
it to
just
the
thinking,
wrong
we're gonna use our
person.
speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody staying home. You saw the speed.
He wide open. Why wouldn't I pitch it to him?
Get a stop. Now setting up 4th down.
That's all right, though.
Looking to convert on 4th down.
I'm good now.
They'll run the option. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Yo, what the fuck?
And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times.
Nah, that was, you only could go one place.
Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Catch his slow ass.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
He ain't fast. A fast person would have
Reese, you
scored.
and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a
Ain't
little
no
bit.
linebacker. That's my cornerback.
Right back at him.
He got 99 speed. Yeah, I knew he was going to catch any of your players.
Running game so far, dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
You could court your wide receiver, too. You don't have any.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Come on. You already know you're going. You're going to the back. Let's go.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Fucking safety guy.
LSU
Fucking
right
safety guy.
right. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Landry. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
There wasn't no blitz. I knew you didn't know what the play was.
For the offense. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback.
What? See? I knew you didn't know what the play was.
Inside the 50. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How about this defense taking one back to the house? It is one thing to come with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up.
Yeah.
He will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
That's when I looked at your tape. I said the only way he could score is once he kicked return. That's all right.
He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously,
oh, yeah.
you got those wheels. But
okay.
I
got you.
Guess what?
Well,
no flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. No, it ain't got nothing. Well, then you should have played after the game. So you should have played after the game.
It's Weaver. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down.
Oh, yeah, I do, but it's Kentucky. It ain't like they're going to go past the next round. Come on, man. That team is bad. You know it.
You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time. It breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Oh, but that star search out here. Stop diving. Holding on for life.
Turning in a big play after the catch.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Nittany Lions with
the same play you ran, right? Pretty much. So did y'all win?
Leaves it with the running back.
Overtime.
Down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And then anyway.
They give it to him again. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
Run that play and you out
and
too.
What's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Kickoff return, interception return, the same thing. So, game even. Uh-oh. We got a problem.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it.
Oh, you gonna give me 4th and inches? You gonna cheat me like that?
Marker, but I think he's gonna be a touch
try this
short.
again.
Not able to pick up that first down, David. But if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2.
You don't believe we gotta stop it again.
You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that
you
didn't change their thinking here. On the option. Turning it on.
Yeah.
Nice job to keep it 5 the first
Here we
down
go.
marker and move the change for this offense.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkey
Go
around,
clocks
man.
right twice a
Get
day,
to
they
the
say.
spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Here we go. They'll try the right side. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
You have to do the clock.
The
But
clock
you got a
winds
plethora
down
of
to
backs.
2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
That's why they come to Penn State. They will get on the field.
Operating in
Not
the red
one,
zone here
not
on second
two.
down.
Not 3. Got 4 different backs.
He leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6.
4
with the
different
defense
backs.
feeling the heat to
Not
make a
1,
stop
not
here.
2.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Shoot, I ain't even give you the whiteboard yet.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got
Matter of fact, let's
nothing
get the
in the
whiteboard
line
in
of
there.
scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. And they're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Quarterback making checks. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Take the lead. Take the lead.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Dead center perfect. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Going to try to get it himself.
All right. Let's see. The quarterback must go down.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Makes the catch.
That's right, inbounds. Big, tick, 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 tick.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
One more snap coming before halftime. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Defense going to call a timeout here and give the kicker a little something to think about. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Temple. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Makes the grab on the next one. Open spaces. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the single back.
Whoa, run where I
And the
said run the
defense
ball at.
holds firm.
I
No
know who's
pickup
coming in.
at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
They go to the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Power football with the run. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lost a throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. The offense set for a 1st down play.
They're going to be on block here, too. Come right through. Watch.
He's looking to throw.
Come on. Come on with the bullshit. First of all, you shouldn't have caught the ball. Now you're going to sit there.
The slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. These corners going to give them some space. On the run, still looking.
Grounded.
He's left with no option but to throw it away.
And how loud is it in this building? This
So
is
you ran
crazy.
back. You're still in the pocket. You just ran back.
Nuts. And I used to love when the fans got
okay. They didn't call it, so you good, right?
It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
There we go.
And that's incomplete.
There we go.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter.
Kick off.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week.
Kick off.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. There he goes! He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near
I know.
the line
That's my
of scrimmage.
fault. I had the wrong back in. I had the third string in.
They're going to ride this running back. How about that run as he drives?
You know, everybody's going to get the ball when they come to Penn State, so it don't matter.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the single back. Down after keeping those powerful legs moving.
Give me the ball.
He'll be a few inches short.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first
that would
and
have been a
second down.
touchdown.
You've
22,
got to
26.
get those stops
Yeah, I think the
early
white
in the
boy would have
drives
scored.
to set up third and long, so that's a missed
The
opportunity.
only reason I play 21, he got 88 speed, but he elite. So if you elite, then shit, you must do something.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
He's being all pretty. What are you being pretty for?
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on
Being all
that play,
pretty.
because of the pressure, it
You
affected
can't
his
stop it,
accuracy. That's why the ball
so
falls
take it.
incomplete.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And he will be stopped short or stop himself short of the line to gain. What was he thinking there?
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
You're not going to be able to change it. You might as well hike it.
They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on
Come on, let's go.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. To the air on second down.
Whoop, there we go.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
Now we even.
Touchdown, Penn State. And they turn it into a defensive
2 kick
score.
sixes versus 2 kick returns.
Good defenses stop you from scoring. Great ones score themselves, and LSU has done that so well over the years.
Yeah, and it's about guys who are playmakers. It's about guys who can lock up on the outside, and LSU recruits them. They develop them, and so many guys you see at the highest level doing it, and this is why, because they come to LSU and become stars.
The extra
All
point
right.
here would tie the game. And the
Still
extra
third
point
quarter.
was made without incident,
So-
and we're tied up here in the third. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They bring him down,
That's why I
but
thought
not
slow-mo
before
ain't gonna
a
run it
really
back.
good return sets up this offense in solid field position.
I ain't lucky.
Man down on the play
I
as
kicked
the
it over there. How
officials
could I be
take a break
lucky?
to let him be checked out. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and read this offense.
There you go. As long as we ain't kicking it off, he can't score, y'all. Let's go.
They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that.
You got them boys on the gallop.
To your advantage.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire.
Oh, do not pick your guy. I picked my guy.
But not before. He picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an
It's
injury
my
on
guy.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. In the red area, it's on.
Get down. Go down. You go down too easy.
A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All right. I'm glad you ain't hiked that ball. The screen flipped on me.
Check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right
Damn
now on the
screen
board.
flipped on me. I'm like, what the?
So the final
Don't
period
smoke.
starts with a 2nd down play.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Oh, is this the student section? Oh, it is.
Back to pass.
Yeah.
Pass is in.
Come on.
Complete.
Stop cheating me, man. How he bruised his hand? Come on, just knock the ball down. You cheating ass game.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone.
Job falling already.
Try to convert through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Come on.
Slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Have a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. It's a big play that we might circle back to later.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his
Oh,
foot.
bing. Oh, I can't get it, bing. There we go.
Inside the left upright. And now they take the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Michigan is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look.
Oh, true. That should have been a touchdown. Oh, my God.
We'll circle back if anything big happens.
He fucking, I didn't think he was going to platinum like that.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
That's all right. Here we go. All right, let's put it on him. Oh, shit, everybody's tired over here.
Back to work on offense
I
now.
don't know what's wrong
Things
with
have
him.
not gone the way they
Fucking on the
planned, but
answer on the
maybe
phone.
an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Looking for a crease. It's Hendricks.
He run through the hole.
Picks up a couple
He
to
through the hole.
22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Ryan just made tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go right back to him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Come on with the bullshit. Oh my God. That was bullshit. They slowed him down. That ball.
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try.
They slowed him the fuck down.
And he missed it. No good.
They fucking slowed him down.
Miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Instead of fucking giving me the play.
Sometimes I just feel like, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back save as much time as possible.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking to throw. They can't make the play on third down.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. On the option. Slithers into space. Turning it on! We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Check it.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Here on 3rd down. Give to the running back. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. All tied up, just over a minute to go, guys. Still plenty of time for a finish. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And with this
there we go.
rocking, the crowd
yeah.
Start.
Give me some crowd
So
noise.
the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. These corners backing off a bit. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He throws one to the left. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end.
The ball sick.
Good, solid tackle. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll throw on third down. Dumps it to the back. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He gets out of bounds and, more importantly, picks up the first down. Clock stopped as the drive continues.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Excellent slide in 1 second.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. It is good from 49 yards out. He nailed it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle tested. This team just, they find.
Mm. Mm-mm.